But hold on, in the real Titanic,
Yeah.
did anyone survive?
Yeah, the woman who is meant to be that person is real.
What?
And there was some
Hold on. Are you saying Titanic was the true story?
No. But that woman at the end is a real person.
What do you mean she's a real person?
I think.
What do you mean is Titanic a real story?
No, I know the Titanic sank, right? But was Leonardo DiCaprio like hopping about the end of the ship?
Oh, what you think that they're based on?
No,
Real
that's what he's saying. He's saying that the woman at the end, you know the Titanic.
No, in the film,
yeah,
the woman's supposed to be alive, and then didn't she go back and see a necklace or something?
Oh, is that part of the film?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought that's some real life stuff.
We all saw three different things, man.
I thought that
it sounded like Romancing the Stone now.
That old woman was like a news report that I'd seen, and she was like, "Yeah, they made a good rendition of my story," and then she went.
Her story?
What? You thought that was real?
I thought that was a real person.
Oh mate, what? No, I thought that's an actress at the end.
Okay, my bad.
Bro, I'm so
I don't
lost.
know. I don't know now.
No, hold on.
I've not seen
That at the end of the movie. Yeah,
There's
it's that British girl that was in the actual movie playing Leonardo DiCaprio's love interest.
Yeah.
No, you're thinking
That's her with makeup. Yeah,
No.
it's an old lady, right?
Is it?
No, it's not Kate Winslet without makeup.
Okay.
Wow, makeup.
Did you say without makeup? That's what you think she looks like without makeup?
Makeup was good back then. If that was it.
It was CGI, makeup CGI.
No. It was an actress.
An old lady.
Yeah, it was an actress, but it wasn't the real.
She wasn't really on the Titanic.
Of course, it wasn't.
How old is she?
Well, exactly.
How old is she? She's like 300 years old.
What? That wasn't 300 years ago.
Nah, but she was like in her 20s during the Titanic, which I think was before before we turned into the 20th century. It was 1800s.
Nah, was it that long ago?
1890s or something.
Mate, 1912 is when.
Yeah, so someone could still be alive who was on the Titanic in 1995.
She'd have to be 105 years old, but yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Anyway,
all right. So
lost though.
Who's the film snob out of that then?
Me. Yeah.
I don't know.
I think it's the both of you, to be honest.
All right, very quickly then.
All right.
Let's do music snobs.
All right, let's do
I
this.
think I know who's going to come out as a music Right, okay. Right. You constantly belittle other people's musical preferences.
Nah.
Dirt.
Nah.
It says dirt.
I do not belittle other people.
But what if
I might belittle like music. I might think, oh, that music's terrible.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to say the music you listen to is terrible.
If someone came up and said, I love Little Mix's new album, but you're not going to go, what would you say to that person?
Yeah, when someone
if it was a friend as well.
Nobody said, if somebody asks me my opinion, I don't mind telling him I think it's crap.
But why? You haven't heard it.
No, if I haven't heard it, then how can I say I think it's crap?
Exactly. Well, I just said Little Mix album.
Who's Little Mick?
Little Mix.
That sounded racist.
Yeah.
Little Mix. What? No. Little Mix is a pop band.
Little Mix?
Yeah.
No, I never heard of them.
Okay.
Are they a big pop band?
Yeah, I don't know if they're
so.
big, mate.
Yeah.
Are they like Spice Girls big?
They're like
How about you, Zach?
Like some watered down Spice Girls. Look, a lot of new music I don't get. So when I'm like around like my younger cousins and things like this, and they say, "Oh, I'm listening to this," I'll be like, "What do you like about that?" And I'll have the conversation. And sometimes, I was talking to someone about Cardi B the other day, and they were like, "Oh yeah, but she's just so great." I'm like, "But what's she actually saying?" And sometimes there'll be some lyrics, and I'll say, "Oh, actually, that's a good lyric." And then I'll say, "But where's she come from? Wasn't she famous off of this and off of that?" Because I know her from like making social media videos and things like that. And I used to catch jokes at the things that she would say on there. But then to transition into all of a sudden I'm a rapper and,
That's a stripper done good, innit?
There you go.
Is that why you think...
That's what it is. But
I'm not. That wasn't some implication. She really is a stripper done good. You know
but
what I
then
mean?
the person I was talking to was like, "Yeah, but it's like her personality and the way that she does this thing, this way that thing." And I'm like, actually, I agree with that. I like her personality and I like the way that she commands like an audience and all of these kind of things. So if that's the reason why you wanted to check out her music, all right, fair enough. But I was intrigued and I wanted to ask the question, like, why? Or do you think that these are the best lyrics ever and the way she put them together and she's got flow and she's
But you know what
about
is it?
certain
I'm always
things?
wary of like younger music because when you was young, you listened to music and it had like an effect on you. You were exposed to it, had an effect on you. So I don't want to like take that away from the young kids who, in their own little way, they're having their effect. Like when the music you listen to when you was younger, the older people was looking at you saying the same thing.
Always. So that's a perpetual cycle.
But from that point of view, I always thought, oh well, it's because they don't understand.
You think real music fans are few and far between? So you're like, you're not really a music fan. The same like with boxing. The same like with boxing, like that. You're not a boxing.
I think that all the time.
I can't say that to people.
I have this assumption that a lot of people aren't really interested in music and they just like particular style of music because it adds to their identity.
Yeah, exactly. Because
are they not allowed to do that?
They only
but you know, like, if you only like one kind of music,
you've got.
Well, It's like you like music rather than I like this kind of music. So I'm not gonna lie, I do have that thought quite a lot.
But that's like saying you're not a sports fan because you don't like all of the sports. No, I like these particular ones.
Who would say I'm a sports fan though?
Yeah, nobody says
I'm a boxing fan or I'm a football fan.
Well, I don't say that. I wouldn't say I'm a music fan. Like, no, I like this and I like that and I like that.
He would. He would.
So, does that mean that if you're a music fan, then you're a music snob? Then basically,
yeah. Right. The more popular a band becomes, the less you like it.
I wouldn't say that.
No, that's not true.
I had that with Coldplay. I remember them when they were coming out, and I was like, I like this. There's a new band. And then when they got big, I was like, nah, I don't like them anymore. I don't know why. But
is that because did you hear their music? You thought, their music
I heard it too much. No, I heard it too much. It's just always on the radio. It's just, you can have too much of something.
See, that's interesting when you think that the reaction of people has an effect on your reaction to something.
I don't think it's a reaction of other people. I was happy that people also liked it, but then it was just more, it was played all the time.
Is it that you found them too
early?
Too
saturated.
Because you'd already rinsed them out, and now all of a sudden the whole world wants to rinse them out, and they're on the radio.
They've got new albums and stuff, but it's just always, I don't listen
the novelty had gone by the time they blew up.
Yeah. Right, you prefer small shows at bars to massive concerts? I say now I would. Actually, no. Now I wouldn't even go to a concert.
See, that's strange because I need to experience the same band or performance in both of them to say which one I prefer. I was on holiday last year, and holiday resorts, they'll put on shows just every night, and I was like, all right, let me get my money's worth. Let me go to a few of these things. I really enjoyed them. But like the performances weren't amazing or anything like this. They weren't concert worthy. But I enjoyed that because it was just a little bit more intimate and everything. One of them was just Spanish dancing. I was so confused. It was like these women would come out and they'll do their dancing and they had their castellanettas. Is that what they're called?
Castellanettas.
Why not? Go on.
They'll do their dancing and then they'll go off and they'll change clothes and they'll come back in with a new thing. It was like stamp dancing. They were doing lots of stamping all the way through the thing. Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Okay, flamenco.
I think there was like a play called Stomp, something like that. And you should stomp about. There was no Castellanettas.
And look, I would never sit there.
I wouldn't call that a gig though, would you? I call that something to entertain the tourists.
I was confused when you said performance. I was like, what do you mean? Like singing? Like, what do you do?
There was that.
Stamping about.
A gig is when people go to see it, man.
Okay.
Like a band, like you're going to go see a specific. But I don't know if it's just what you like to go out to, because I don't like the idea of being in a massive venue with loads of
Zach likes to go out to stamp music.
Listen, they put me on to stamp music, mate. It's going to be big. You guys just don't know.
To stamp music.
You don't know. You're not real stamp music fans.
Bro, have you heard about this stamp music, bro? They're all stamping around the place. Right, okay. You absolutely hate the latest generation of music. I'd like you to point out the first episode of I've Heard It Both Ways, where our friend here complained about the modern hip-hop. You have a special hatred for pop music. What's popular music in the chart?
Isn't that the same as the other question you asked in a different way? No, I feel that. I feel like I don't really like pop music.
Yeah.
But it's less to do with the pop music and just more to do with, the fact that it's so. I don't know, because a lot of these things comes down to me because I like music and I appreciate music, but I also think of like the business side of it and the money side and the kind of commercialism. Yeah. So a lot of that, the reason I don't like pop music is because of the commercialism. It's not really because of the music. Yeah. Some of the music is actually quite well made.
As Scarface says, "Hey, not for you, man." Okay. You think that a person's taste in music is indicative of their personal character? So you're like, Zach likes popular stuff. He likes to please. He likes to please. For example, what do you think, guys?
I understand the police.
Please, you like to.
I was like that sting and that.
Oh, no, you like to please people. I don't care. Like someone's tasting music.
Exactly.
I think it's that same thing as before. I don't like that. I don't like the fact that people can pick a kind of music and say this is my identity. I feel like that's weird.
Yeah, your taste in music can be definitely incongruous to your personality or the type of person that you are.
Right. The next one, I think, is very specific to a certain type. So I want you guys to replace the band. It says you love Radiohead, but since I'm interested. Since you guys like hip hop, what is the Radiohead equivalent in that a band that everyone respects? They've gone through lots of different styles of music, and they're still respected now as they were before in hip hop. Well, who is the Radiohead?
I was going to say I like Radiohead. I was thinking Radiohead's a good band.
All right, yeah, I like Radiohead.
In hip hop,
but I was just interested of who would you say? Because it's a long time, man. 90s.
So you mean like someone that's been had from a long spanning career,
from the 90s to now, and it's still as popular.
Still as popular.
Yeah. Ooh. And they've even changed to the era kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I mean, you could pick people that are famous now, right? You got like Jay-Z and Nas and people that I suppose they've had long-lasting careers. How popular they are, who knows?
Yeah. Maybe it's up to you as well. How do you think?
But I don't know. That'd be a different answer from who is the Radiohead of hip hop.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking someone who was quite like push the, because I imagine Radiohead. I don't know if they're like a pop group, right? But they kind of push the envelope, do weird styles of music.
I wouldn't say they're pop.
They push the envelope though, right?
Yeah.
It'd have to be. Oh no, man.
All right. Well, you like Radiohead, so I'd say number one.
Radiohead is the Radiohead of
for music,
right. And for film. You won that prize, though.
How did you snap the film one?
Yeah, you won it.
I'll take the music one.
You won it, man. So what I thought I'd do, because you guys, you're coming across really snobby at the moment, you two. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you 2 questions each, right? That are the questions that came up, and you've got the same amount of time as they had.
Which is how much time?
You got to answer straight away.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Okay. I thought we had to finish within 30 seconds.
Yeah. Oh, it is as well, but I'll just make a noise if I think you need help.
When you get bored, you'll signal.
Beep. Right. Okay, ready? And these are actual questions from Miss Universe 2017.
All right.
18. 2018. Right. Okay. Ready? I'll start with you, Zach. This is what Philippines got. Okay. They all got different questions. Ready? What am I calling you? Mr. South London? Mr. South London? No, but then you're Mr. South London.
I'll be Mr. Paris.
Okay. Mr. South London. Canada recently joined Uruguay as the second nation in the world to make marijuana legal. What is your opinion on the legalization of marijuana? Go.
Well, there is a trend of marijuana becoming legal or accepted in lots of places around the world, and there's no issue with Canada being at the forefront of acceptance. We live in a world of liberal thinking, and marijuana versus alcohol, which one's the worst for you? Which one has society deemed acceptable and not. Maybe it is time to start rethinking how we legalize or